So here we are, looking at all my apps, and I keep apps in a little group. The ones that I use mainly, the Photos app here with all the footage and recent photos and so on and so on. So LumaFusion, and this is a basic project, and you'll see I can sort of shrink the timeline, open it up, add, and it's got 3 video tracks and 3 audio tracks. So let's just create a new project. So here we are. This is a basic project, and I'm going to switch over to photos in the list here of albums and so on. So let's just grab that long piece of footage, and what I can do is I can start to play that. I'm going to just turn the sound off there. That's me getting ready, reframing and so on, and I can really sort of then just press a button for the in point. I'm just going to roll that forward a bit. So when I press the in point, if I wanted this to be the in point, I can just click that and it moves the in point. I can go to the out point where I want the video clip to stop, and then just reset that. But what I can do, I can just redo that and refine where that comes in and out. So really easy to grab a bit of footage that I want to add into the timeline. Then it's a question of simply clicking and dragging that into that section of the timeline. So you see there's 3 video sections, and obviously if I wanted to retrim that, I could simply just cut that down to there, and then add more footage in. So if I wanted to put footage from another video in, like this one here, I can just add that in to there, open the timeline up, extend that out. But what about adding transitions to that? So if I want that bit of video to fade to that one, simply go over to the section here, click on transitions, and I can just cross dissolve that into there, and we can see that just simply cross dissolves nicely, easily into there. Now if I want to add any extra elements onto the screen, like maybe I want to put in a bit of text above there, I can just add that in, extend the timeline just the same, so I can make that last for as long or short as I need to. I can go back to transitions and use one of my favorites, a wipe right to get that text to wipe in, and a wipe right to get it to wipe out, and we can just look at how that works. So it's not on screen at the moment. That simply wipes in there, and then we'll wipe out when that is ended. Okay, so what if I want to make changes or move the position of that? That's really simple too, because it really is just double tap on that title, and then I can just tap on these and move it around with my finger, to wherever I want that to be. I can change the size of it over here. I can change the colour to whatever. I can add other things. I can change the text to whatever font I've got stored in, or I can choose from some of the built-in styles up here. So that you'll see that's really easy. Now if I wanted to add into here maybe some sort of graphic element, so maybe I wanted to put a white background behind that, there you go. That's as easy as it gets, and I can change the opacity of that background, I can change the colour of that background, and so on and so on. Just, you know, there's lots of control over these things, and these can be, you know, wherever you want them to be. And once you've finished editing that, click in the top left hand corner, you go back to your timeline, and there it is, all done nicely, really simply, very, very easy. Now what about music? In LumaFusion, the music is now called story blocks, and we can click on the music here. Some of it is free, a lot of the better ones are now paid, and there needs to be a monthly subscription, which I'm not really keen on, but we can grab a symphonic thriller music and just drop that in here. The great thing about this is that you can actually easily, and I've just double tapped on that, you can easily set the volume and fade in of this by adding some keyframes and setting the volume control. And you see, as I set the volume control here, it sets it on the timeline. So then that will simply play right in. Terminal on your battery, if you have one battery, and the black cable gets connected. So if I want also the voice track to fade out as that music comes in, I come in, double tap into the video track, click on the sound, place my keyframe there, come in to about there, place my keyframe again, reduce the volume, and you'll see that's about the same then. So as we play that, the red cable gets attached to the plus terminal of the battery, if you have one battery. So you'll see the voice has gone down, the music is fading up. You know, that's a really quick edit to do, but that's pretty much all there is to it, and that's how long it takes to edit a video. Now I've got a pretty standard project here, so I keep some fairly standard stuff at the beginning, like the opening titles, the music, the opening titles, the music, and the fade, and so on, and then this little title that I tell everybody about a podcast on top. So, you know, that's easy. So when it's all finished and ready to go, right up in the top right hand corner, I click on the export, click on movie, click on YouTube, make sure that I choose a fairly small quality setting so that it doesn't take too long to upload, and then I'll just click on export, and that would then be compressed and exported to YouTube directly. Obviously that one has been exported already. I'm not going to export it again. So that's how we make a video blog. Some of the equipment, it's all pretty basic stuff. I haven't really had to learn many new skills. I already knew how to use a camera, as most of you do. I already had some editing skills from the use of iMovie, Final Cut X and so on, but LumaFusion, so much easier. Anybody could use it to make a vlog of their own. So I hope that's been useful. Wendy's back there, the dinner's cooking, and we're going to say goodbye, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Goodbye, everyone. I'm cooking sausages, mashed potato, carrots, peas, and I've still got some good old Bisto gravy granules. You can't get gravy granules in Spain, so...
Bisto.
I love Bisto, yeah.
So if you've enjoyed this little vlog, please give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to continue to follow our little adventure as we travel around the UK and Europe, living full-time in our motorhome. Well, that's it from us today. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye.